Gone are the days of putting your characters in hoodies. I'm here yet again to remind you that your character does not want to be wearing a hoodie in every art that you draw of them. I know it's lazy, it's easy, it's convenient, and I'm definitely someone that's done it before, but guys, we need to change. There's only improvement if you put yourself out of comfort zone, and that goes for your character. Your character cannot be wearing a hoodie forever. And so, in this video, I just want to share some tips on how you can make the process easier of how you're coming up with the outfits for your OC. I already shared some tips in my previous video, and a lot of you guys actually really liked it, so I want to share some more. And I think the first tip is like really easy, but something that I never found out online, and I mean, I'm not saying that I came up with it or that it's original, but it's that if somebody told me to do it, I would have done it sooner than how long it took me to figure it out. And that's that what you need to do when you're coming up with outfits is that you need to make a base sketch that is just the body of your character and multiply it 3 or 4 or however many times that it is that you need to sort of use it as a base to try different outfits on. And this is something so simple and so easy, but it never crossed my mind. And I am actually very stupid because when I would find images where someone has drawn, say, multiple outfits for their characters, I would find pictures like that and I would genuinely believe that it was drawn separately or they put in extra effort drawing two drawings when in reality it's not that hard if you just multiply the base line art and then draw art over it, draw your outfits over it. It makes it really easier. And also, it makes the process fun because then you can try so many different outfits in the same pose and see which one you really like. It gives you a better ground to judge. Now, the second part is basically just playing fashion designer. Nobody knows your character better than you do, so go crazy with Pinterest, find the styles that you think your character would wear. And I also want to add there is nothing wrong with hoodies. I mean, some characters they just vibe with hoodies. Hoodies, I mean, they don't do much. Maybe if you have an introvert character, they don't go out, so maybe they only wear hoodies, and I can definitely see that. And I do not hate hoodies. It's just that when you are making a manga or a webtoon, you want to have silhouettes for each OC so that you can just kind of see even if it was a shadow version of them. And with that, you can't kind of put all characters in hoodies because then it wouldn't show their personalities wouldn't shine through. And I think that's something we all know as readers that when we're reading manhwas or mangas or any comic, what stands out in characters is their style. When we remember them, we remember accessories, things that they carry with them, things that are important to them, that are also sometimes, things that people wear. So it's very interesting how fashion can really pull the story forward. I mean, in a lot of stories, some of the statement pieces the characters wear are important, sometimes tied to the plot line. I mean, at least in the stories that I've read, it's a lot of the times it's an object that's magical, but it's also something that you wear. So fashion is just it's completely magical and it's everywhere, and especially in manhwas and mangas. People will come up with the most creative ways to sort of add things that are just solid that you can see and wear that also tie into the story. I just love when creators or artists are able to do that. It's just my personal preference. And so, yeah, finding things that your character would like and then putting them on all the little bases that you have, it gives you it gives you like a map of what your character could be, of all the directions that it could take. And it's really helpful. And yeah, I wanted to make this video and talk about it. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys come up with some really cool outfits for your characters.